Democracy means freedom of expression, freedom of expression.
The Free Speech Project on 96 WeFM, Star 947 HD and 1077 Music for Life. In the spotlight, Crystal Skeete.
Last week, he do it again. He beat she. Beat she bad. His black boots bordered her face as she held her breath and prayed. Only God could deliver her from this evil. She could smell the familiar alcohol on his breath, suffocated at the stench of his sweat from all the work he had done to cripple her, belittle her. Not even Frankenstein could manufacture a meaner monster. Her clothes, tie-dyed with blood stains and dirt and tears, innocent love tainted with nightmares and horrors and fears, he kept her where she belonged. As her body lay black, blue, bruised and badly battered on the bare ground, his speech slung slurs of slander. She was good for nothing. No other man would want her. She had heard it for so long. She believed it. So sadly, she stayed. Kept her crime scene safe from investigating family members. Smiled as they went to church and greeted the members. She lied to suspecting doctors in hospitals from Sando to Grandi. When she was seen in every casualty, she resorted to a private GP. All the while, wholeheartedly hoping that things would change. She stayed for the sake of 2-year-old Janie and unborn baby. Didn't want to raise them fatherless. But at this rate, they would be motherless. Nevertheless, she settled for less and stayed. But the abuse was never stayed. He chased his whiskey with punching and then he started punching. But this punching never spoke the truth. 'Cause truth is, he felt inferior. So he perpetuated painful power-packed punches so he could feel superior. Repeatedly floored her like she was a tile. Then showered her with promises and flowers, but that makeup only lasted a while. Then came the breakup. Avon flourished from her repetitive requirement of makeup. Brainwashed by a concealer that concealed her true self-worth. She resorted to hijabs and burqas and she wasn't even Muslim. Didn't need the gym. The abuse kept her slim. Never knew that the protective prince of her youth would become a blatant, baseless, barbaric brute. Now she didn't have a man or a manager. She had a manicure. When she kissed him, he turned back into one big ugly swamp crapple. Snow White and Cinderella didn't prepare her for this. Happily ever after doesn't always follow the kiss. Disney leading plenty young girls amiss. Living life in the TV, scared to face the 3D reality that jumping out at we. Now, the beating rained on her like a mid-morning thunder shower. She felt powerless as his being towered over her. His 6-foot frame slammed her petite frame against the door frame. Now she felt the life leave her womb. She degenerated to despair and doom as her amniotic tomb encased its mummy. This silenced voice will never call her mummy. This was it. She cleaned herself up like she had done so many times before, but this time was different. She searched like Gretel for a breadcrumb trail to lead her to an exit. It had taken 6 years, but she finally found it. As she followed her blood-stained freedom path, resilience echoed in her heart like an old rudder tune. This is it. This is it. This is it. I've been hit. One time too much. Enough is enough.
The Free Speech Project.
Views, observations, harsh reality.
It's spoken word on 96 WeFM, Star 947 HD and 1077 Music for Life.